I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who I learned from. Shalom to the whole full elect, preaching His word in truth and sincerity. And to you ribs, to you sisters out there learning in silence and staying in order, I say to you all, Shalom. I came across this clip here. It came out on Tuesday, July 30th. It says Neuralink rival Synchrons, right? So Neuralink is owned by the owner of Tesla, and this is the company who is rivaling that, right? Elon Musk owns Neuralink and Synchron. We're about to see what they're about. It says brain implant now lets people control Apple Vision Pro with their mind. So you see, Neuralink didn't have a competitor before, right? Until now. So what does that tell you? It tells you that Esau sees a profit in a market in putting brain chips on people. So when one company basically dominates a field, that's called monopolizing, right? So other companies try to mimic that to capitalize on it. So it shows you the direction and the projection in which this world is headed towards, right? Which is total integration of mind, body, right? And theoretically soul as well, man, because you giving up all your strength, man, and joining yourself onto these these wicked kingdoms which want to just keep you in perpetual servitude, right? So you are claiming who your master is by allowing this to be implanted in you. And Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is not going for that. So if you decide that this is what you want to do, this is what you want to take, well, then it's up to you, because the Lord's going to separate the goats from the sheep, right? And you, my friend, are on the chopping block if you take this, right? And let's see, it says key points. Synchron announced on Tuesday it has connected its brain implant to the Apple Vision Pro headset in an industry first, right? Virtual realities, phones, all these technologies that we use on a day-to-day basis will be integrated with this thing to a point where, if you allow this man to continue, he would very well get rid of cell phones in general, right? And your cell phone will be in your mind. You'll be able to see it through your eyeball. On some sci-fi shit. If you let this man rule for long enough with this type of oppression, man, he's gonna do that. He's gonna get rid of phones, right? Your phone's gonna be in your head, and you're gonna be able to text with your head and send pictures with your head and pull up calendars and all this other stuff. You'll be a symbiotic robot in a sense, right? If you let this man. It says the company, this is the second key point, the company is building a brain-computer interface that will allow patients with paralysis to control their personal electronics with their minds, right? These are people who cannot, move, who are paralyzed. They're trying to stimulate, the brain to do things that the body won't. This is Isaiah 14:14. It says, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Right? This is what the king of Babylon is saying to himself, man. Pride, right? This country is racing to do things and work miracles, man. Right? To be like the Most High God. Right? The verse before it says, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north, right? This man has made himself to be the people of the book. You know, he made himself to be like the Most High. He thinks he is, right? But it's all going to backfire on him. This is Matthew 24:24. For there shall arise false Christs, right? False anointed people, right? And false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect, man. And you know, a lot of these things that they're gonna use is the science, right? The science is what makes people like you know, hypnotized. Just back in like back in the days in Egypt, man, the people were enchanted by the you know, the magicians and things of that nature, man. The way they thought themselves all powerful, man. Same thing with Esau, man. Esau is just, you know, following the steps of the other nations, man. Because the Lord have blinded these people, man, to think that they're much bigger than they really are, man. The scriptures say that I would choose the basis of man to confound the wise. Right? This is who we're dealing with. Right? This is key point number 3. Synchron will likely work to connect its BCI to other headsets, but it's starting with the Vision Pro. Neurotech startup Synchron on Tuesday announced it has connected its brain implant to Apple Vision Pro headset. It's now possible for patients with limited physical mobility to control the device using only their thoughts. Synchron is building a brain-computer interface, or a BCI, designed to help patients with paralysis operating technologies like smartphones and computers with their minds, right? This is targeting everybody. There's old people using smartphones. There's little kids using tablets, right? All of this sorcery and magic will just be, you know, enchanting the people to say, hey, we want this, we need this, we will buy this. We will pay you for this. Right? Because the people are simple like that. Right? And it says here, the company has implanted its BCI in 6 patients in the US and 4 in Australia. I still need approval. It still needs approval from the US Food and Drug Administration to commercialize this technology more broadly, which you know they are. Right? Right? This is what they want. This is what there's a market for this. Why wouldn't they? This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Right? And the mark on their hand is going to be that RFID to the D chip. Right? Where all your information goes in there. Right? And then they got this brain chip to connect you into the computer with your mind. To have a full 360, right, you know, blending in with the system in a sense, right, being one with the computer system and the system that's being ran here, man. They could shut and control anything you do, right, with these computers. Anyways, I hope this lesson was edifying, man. First and foremost, again, actually, I want to just say all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who I learned from. And shalom to the whole for like preaching his word in truth and sincerity. To you ribs, to you sisters out there learning in silence and staying in order, I say to you all, shalom.